everyone, and welcome back, or welcome to my channel. In today's video we are trying some Hourglass cosmetics, and I just did a haul not too long ago, and this is more of a first impressions video because I never actually tried any of these products. I have a ghost palette, I have their foundation stick, as well as the primer, and this nice glittery eyeshadow. So let's go ahead and get it started. I have my face moisturized, so I'm gonna put on this Veil Mineral Primer by Hourglass. I've used it before. If you watched any of my videos, I've had like 3 different samples of this thing. So this was free sent with my order, so we're just gonna slap it all on. It feels a little silicone-y. It whitens the skin a little bit. It moisturizes a little bit, but like nothing crazy, and it definitely does feel a little silicone. Okay, so foundation. Okay, here it is. And this is, well, Hourglass Vanishing Stick Foundation. Is that how it says? Vanish Seamless Finish Foundation Stick. The shade that I got is Porcelain, and I bought it online, so I have no idea how it's gonna match me. Okay. Well, let's hope for the best. And by the way, this is I've never tried or used a stick foundation before, so this is me trying this foundation for the first time and stick foundations for the first time. So wish me luck. This first impressions, I'm gonna use my sponge and we'll see how that works. I don't even know how. Do you like only put it in one place? It's very soft. Softer than I thought or expected. Let's see how this works. Are you supposed to use only brushes with stick foundations? Please let me know, because I am not a brush person. I've been trying to get into that because I do have a nice It Cosmetics brush that I got as a gift buying their foundation. Okay, well, this didn't cover much. It does look, it looks very natural. Let me put some more. Maybe I just didn't put much. Feels very moussey. Is that a word? But like, usually at least me, I used to tap when I'm putting foundation on, but this is like you almost have to like drag it a little bit. Which I don't have a problem with. It looks a little powdery almost. So I don't know if I should put more, but let me come closer to you guys. Let me try one more layer. I'll try to just kind of buff it in. I'm supposed to drag it. Maybe that way I'm not gonna lose so much of the coverage, because I feel like dragging the beauty blender, it's kind of eating up the coverage of the foundation and it's not giving it a fair shot. So I'll have to make another video or update you guys on how it looks with a brush. It's definitely, it doesn't look like full coverage foundation, more like medium. And it's definitely not a dewy foundation. which we all know I've been into. I love dewy foundations. What do you think, guys? Okay, I think I'm gonna call it a day. And by the way, I am gonna definitely update you guys throughout the day and see how it stays, because I'm be using more stuff. But yeah, for foundation, this is it. I'm not gonna pile more. I'll have to play more with it to see for sure how I like it. For now, it looks, I would say it looks pretty good. It looks very natural. It's matte / natural finish, definitely not dewy. And I wouldn't want to put powder on it just because I feel like it almost looks powdery. Feels good on the skin. I don't feel like I have so much, you know, foundation on, even though like I piled on. And so far so good. So let's just put some concealer on and roll with the new things. Okay, so concealer, I'm just using my Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Dark Circles Eraser, because we do need some of that. And I'm just putting I'm just putting a little bit underneath my eyes. And I know this shade is definitely not my shade. It's too pink. But since I bought it, I gotta use it. So just make the best out of it. And we're gonna set, we're gonna set the concealer with a finishing powder, with this diffused light powder. I think it's good enough. Okay, so to the good part, I think I am gonna actually try and set my foundation a little bit. And what should I use? Dim light. So they have finishing powder and dim light. Finishing powder diffuse the light that I just use under my eyes. Strobe powder, strobe light. Okay, so we have two blushes. I'm assuming this is the strobe light. What is this? It's like some sort of highlighter, I'm assuming. It's a highlighter. I think I'm just gonna try this dim light, even though it's a little pink. Alright, good enough for now. Let's do the eyes and kind of leave the face alone for now. I'm not gonna lie, my face looks a little powdery, but it's okay. There's always that setting spray. Okay, doing our eyes. As a primer, I'm just using this Milani eyeshadow primer, and I always put a little too much for some reason. There's something weird happening right here. Not much into that, but that's the only place that we kind of separated like that, so I'm not sure what is that. Let's go ahead and try this eyeshadow. And I got Scattered Light eyeshadow and Reflect, made in Korea. Wow. Comes with a little stopper and this like interesting color here. Let's just see if I can just put it all over my lid and call it a day. Well, I can tell you one thing. This color is pretty, very pretty. And I feel like you can barely see the glitter parts of it. It's like just looks almost like wet. This is a little more pink than I anticipated. I like it. It looks very nice glitter. It's very fine, so there's not like chunks of glitter. It just looks like a nice light. Definitely wanted a little more of a champagne color, but I don't mind this. It looks pretty cute. I'm just gonna go ahead and put mascara on and see how it looks with the mascara. And mascara, we're using this Hourglass Caution Extreme Lash Mascara. Yeah, but like I said, it's hard to push me out of my little zone of using drugstore mascaras. I've been loving the CoverGirl Exhibitionist pink mascara. I've been loving that one, and of course my L'Oreal Lash Paradise as well. So even though I had this one for a while, I just now started using it, and so it's a nice mascara, but in order for it to curl and give you volume and all of that, you need to like be working your lashes for a while. The end result is beautiful, but it takes a while, so we'll skip through that. Alright, so this is how my lashes look for now. And they're nice and curly and black and a little clumpy, which I don't mind. Okay, let's put some bronzer on. We're going to the exciting part of the video. Let's take this brush, make sure we don't have anything on, and we are dipping back into this Ghost palette. We are gonna bronze our face, and I'm gonna use this color, which is number 1, 2, 3, 4. Bronzer Eternal Bronze Light. Oops, I think I got a little blush on it, and I did not mean to do that. One thing with this, it is $80, right? It is so tiny, it's very hard to put your brush in it. Well, let's hope.
It's for blush. It's for blush. Oh my gosh.
Let's hope I don't have any blush on.
Down, up, and down.
I like it. I like that it doesn't look like a strip of bronzer. It actually blends nicely. I still feel like I have a little bit of blush in my bronzer, so that's one thing that is kind of annoying. For bronzer, I like it. I think it's nice, and we are gonna go ahead and put some blush on. For blush, we're putting this last one, which is Sublime Flush. This one right here. Let's see how it looks. Well, it's definitely pigmented. I think it's cute. I like the blush. It's nice pinkish color. For the highlighter, let me Google real quick and see if this third one, which is Strobe Powder, is that a highlighter?
What?
Let's see. Okay, so it is a natural highlight. Because that's what I got from the little description. Alright guys, I don't know how it looks on the camera, but I don't look that good. Let's try this highlighter. I like the highlighter. I think it looks natural, and it just gives you a light, like within, like truly within. There's no particles of glitter or anything. It's just like beautiful. My skin, not gonna lie, my skin looks a little powdery, and I feel like that's a lot because of the foundation. Like from far, I don't know if like you see how it looks, but like it's okay. I feel like the highlighter helped a lot. I don't know how it's gonna look with the setting spray. Maybe it's gonna clear up all this stuff, but I have this little problem, and it might be just my skin. It might be the fact that I didn't didn't let the primer sit for a little longer before I tried to like smudge stuff in, so it might be my fault. Because I have this little spot like on my eyes that I showed you. Here. That is like separated, but like I said, it might be my fault. But this is how my skin looks at the moment. Get a little closer to you guys. Like this. Not really into that. The rest of my face, it doesn't look that bad. For now, that's what we're dealing with, and my thoughts about Ghost Palette so far. I like how luxurious it feels on the skin when you swatch it. It feels very finely milled. One thing is, like, the colors are beautiful. The one thing, the little gripe that I have with it is how tiny the actual shades are, and when you actually need to use a bronzer, it's easy to have some of the blush in it. So I use this brush, which is not too big, but it's a good size. So when I put it in, like half of it here is pink because it's so close to the blush. So that's the little thing that is kind of the actual bronzer looks beautiful, and I'm not upset that I bought the Ghost Palette. Actually will enjoy it, and I like the highlighter a lot. The foundation I could have done without it. Like I said, I do have to test it more to actually give it a fair shot and see if it's something for me or not. It's a natural finish. It doesn't look too bad on the skin. It looks more natural, which I like. But it has that little powder finish, which I didn't expect. It feels very moussey on the skin when you first put it on. It was easy to blend. I don't know if it's actually the best used with a brush. We shall see in my future videos. In my blog post, I am planning to do a full review of this. We'll see then, but for now, for the first impression, not a huge fan. We'll see how that wears. I did use a good amount of it, so we'll see how everything wears. The last thing that I used is the glitter eyeshadow, and that, considering that is the last thing that came to my mind to buy from the Hourglass, I actually am very happy that I bought it. It's has a very nice shine. It's not glitter in your face. It looks almost like wet. Like I said, the shade, I was expecting it to be more champagne-wise. I don't know why the pictures look like that. But it looks more like almost pinkish, which that works too. Let's put something on our lips, because I feel like I don't have anything. Oh, and I need something. And I think for my lips I'm gonna be using this tiny little Marc Jacobs, and it's in the shade Kiss Kiss Bang Bang. Let's see how that goes with everything. Okay, so this is a little more than I wanted, but we're just gonna roll with it. So that is it for now, and I will catch you in a few hours and show you how everything looks and update you on everything. But for now, that's how everything looks. Alright guys, so our situation right this. So the situation at the moment is this. Very separated and very obvious, which is not what we're going for.
It's very obviously separated.
Yeah, iPhone 6. And yeah, that's what we're doing right now. Okay, so it is 10:38 at the moment. 39. And I'm in the bathroom. I'm just trying to take all this makeup off. and my hair is a mess. I wash my hair. And this is how my skin looks.
That's not it. That is not it. That is not it.
Yeah, not a fan.
Not it. That's not it.
Separated, got worse, looks powdery. So, I don't know, I might try it with a different primer and let it set before putting stuff on. I tried with a brush instead of wet beauty blender, we'll see. But for now, that's how it looks. And that is it.
Oh, why?
Right, thank you for watching this video, guys, and I will see you in the next one. Bye. So when I decide to make a video, this is what's happening right now.